Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video. Hope you woke up, good mood, place and space, peace of mind, understand about yourself. Hope you open your eyes, understanding your space and place. Blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. I want everybody to kind of listen to what Prophet about to talk about. First of all, I want to say, no matter what I say, no matter what I do, no matter how it's perceived, no matter about an opinion or a judgment, I love every individual. I love every individual because I choose to. Nobody make me love them. I choose to love. Like, everything is free choice. So when you're dealing with love, you got to understand that it don't come with all of these stipulations, all of these rules that society tells you comes with it. See, the fact of the matter is this: each individual under the sound of my voice understands and knows that some of the things that they've did, some of the ways in which they've had, some of the ways in which they was thinking. You understand that if it was judgment for you, for those things, you would have truly felt it within yourself. Now, when I say that, you would truly feel like God, Spirit, Source, Creator, the Most High, going against you. Some people do be feeling like that. But for anybody that understands love, understands that that's not so. It don't come with stipulations. Anybody that's ever hurt me, anybody that's ever did something to me, anybody, man, like that's anybody, I have love for them. Like, I have love for them because I choose to love. I choose to understand that my heart chakra, my heart, what I understand I came here to do, what every individual has to get around to understanding about themselves. I understand that all too clear, bro. All too clear. That's why I love. That's why I choose to. I've always looked at myself and tried my best to carry myself in a way to where when I deal with individuals, any individual that I deal with, they can trust me with their life. I think any individual that know me, any individual that knows me, and I'm not gonna go no further than that, I think that you can ask any individual that I ever came in contact with. And when I say, like, Prophet different, like I'm different, like I can say these things. Any individual that I've ever encountered will tell you they can trust me. That's how I carry myself. Before, I didn't look at it no certain way, but I didn't look at myself a certain way. You know, but now that my eyes is I'm being allowed to see how I see, I understand why I always had these traits. I understand why when I was smoking dope by the club, smoking primos by the club, why I would always tell my partner, hey man, like damn man, why you don't smoke this shit in the front of everybody, man? Go on the side. Like I just always had this level of respect that sometimes I didn't really understand it. Because I know I'm deep within a habit, but at the same time, I'm still not allowing myself to be a certain way and do certain things. So always been different as far as the way I think. That's how I take myself, but it's right. So are you. So are you. Who that is back there? When they wake up, let them know. Because we unique. We unique. Everybody came here to do a purpose. See the individuals that you've encountered in your life, other individuals haven't even encountered one of them before. Y'all all still hooked together through the soul, but we unique. My last video, if it offended people, I didn't want it to offend nobody. Like I really didn't. Like that's not what I make these videos for. I make these videos so individuals can look at it, and if it helps them, then they could get some guidance out of it. It's not always for every individual. But the individuals that need to hear it gonna hear it. Just like you hear the things you need to hear. You know, like it's way more of a deeper meaning to all of that than individuals understand. We just take these things on the surface. That's what Prophet like to do. I want to go deeper than that. Like I want to understand. I want to go back with the whys all the way to where I don't have to ask it no more. Okay, you know. So if it seemed like that's some of the information that I put out, that's because that's what I asked Spirit to show me. That's what I asked Source to give to me. That's what I let Source know he could trust me with. This woman I was married to, I just don't say names. Like I still love you. Like I love you because I choose to love you. The things individuals do has nothing to do with love. We just think it does. Because if anything had something to do with love, nobody would act the way they act. That's facts. I'm thankful for my kids, grandkids. I'm thankful for all of that. I understand what individuals brought to my life, what individuals bring to my life, what individuals mean. And a lot of times, us as individuals, we don't like to look at that. Like emotions make you do like this. That's how it make you look. Like you don't want to see it the way it's supposed to be seen. You always looking at it like that when you're looking at it with emotions. That's just some of the things I understand about myself. You know, so like people gonna say, hey man, he think he this. People gonna say all kind of different things, I would imagine. But Prophet cares about none of it. Like when we conversating, when you bringing my name up, if we not on no, we changing shit, if we not on no love, if we not on no how we can make it, like, you could miss me with it, man. Like And that's as honest as I could be. And I'd never be hateful to an individual. I just know what I want. I didn't realize that there's that many people in this world, in this world that don't know what they want. When I don't know how to get what I want, I still know what I want. So all of this love, this individual that individuals think don't exist, ain't no way somebody can be that type of individual, has never encountered a genuine individual. A genuine individual. And I get it, because, like, I never did neither. If I did, I don't remember. But I know I did. I had to. My kids, nobody still could fuck with them. That's how I feel. Like, that's how I feel. My kids ain't do me nothing. My ex-wife ain't do me nothing. And I know some people probably say, oh man, he tripping. I'm not tripping at all. Like, Spirit told me this morning, when I opened my eyes this morning. Spirit told me when I opened my eyes, just like it's always been between me and him, I'ma always run across things that's gonna challenge me and put me in a spot to where if I'm supposed to question them or not. Some things have to be heard. Some things, it just has to be heard. Everything is for a reason. I didn't make a video saying I'm going against nobody and I don't like people and I want to get you back. And none of that, man. None of that. I'm stating the facts because there's individuals that's involved within this case that has degraded and defiled love, caring about another individual, caring about individuals' family, their kids, their well-being. You have a lot of individuals that's in this group. That's how they feel. Because for me to not know none of these people, and these people doing death spells, fucking mirror spells, shit, you name it, bro. People been going to the graveyard and getting dirt and other shit to come against me. So for me to say, hey, bro, everybody is everybody, that's true. Just a body. It's just a body without awareness. Some things is just bigger than you. You know, there's a lot of individuals that walk out here and they don't believe certain things, that, you know, they don't think things is possible, and anything is possible. Anything is possible. They wouldn't have possibilities. It wouldn't be a word. Like, it just wouldn't be a word. Everything is possible. You see, I'm a master number 11. I understand myself. I'm learning myself more and more. But so was my wife. So was my wife. So that allows me to know without a shadow of a doubt. She been being attacked just as I have been. I just been aware of what's been going on. So when you hear me say things, you gotta let it sink in, because all of these words got a certain frequency. The way you phrase things has a certain frequency. The way you take it in, it has a certain frequency. Just because I'm sending it out in a certain frequency don't mean you're gonna get the understanding of it. It just don't mean that. Like, just because I talk and you listen don't mean you get it. I'm smart enough to understand all these things. I'm smart enough to know that if I'm a master number 11 and I came to change this planet, she did too. It's hands down. Like, some people can't tell me nothing about certain things. That's why I'm confident in myself. And I be right when I'm confident. So I done went through this whole phase of things. I don't want to say because she wasn't paying attention. Like, it wouldn't be fair to say that. But I went through all of this because of what I have. Because of what I have. See, me and this woman ain't got around. Me and this woman never experienced divine time together. We never experienced divine time together. The closest we got to that was me opening my eyes, her not understanding it at first, to understanding is a real thing. Without telling me, I know that's how she feels. You know, so us as human beings, all of this time has passed and we be operating in certain ways. So after all the time passed and then we can see, there go the challenge. There go the challenge of getting past all of those things. That's the task. See, I understand this. No matter what she can ever do me, my back will never turn. Like it, man, I'm not built like that. But it's been things that's touch Prophet in a bad way, but not in a bad way where it fucked me up, because you could put me up with the best. Like, you could put me up with the best. Like I know a lot of people wouldn't make it through this shit I went through. Like that's hands down. I know that. As much as people think they could. This is a mental world. It's a mental world. And when individuals fall into insecurities and all of these things, that's because they don't understand that it's a mental world. See, the society that you live in, it teaches you to be insecure. Like, it don't teach you bravery. It don't teach you compassion. It don't teach you take care of the next individual. It don't teach you that because it don't show you that. You turn the news on, some of these cities, man, you turn the news on. I was in Houston one time, you put the news on, man. I couldn't believe that shit. Like, God damn, that many murders, man, one day? Like, what? That's what they show. Because it's painting pictures. It's painting pictures. And if you don't understand that by now, it's time for you to incorporate that within you. Because these pictures being painted, and you think that you're looking at something, you think you understand something, but the reality of it is, they painting a picture. They putting you in the scene, whether you want to be in it or not. It's all around you. It's all around you. You know, we be closing ourselves off thinking when we close ourselves off, you lose yourself. You meant to be outside. You meant to stand outside. You meant to be out your body. See, everything about to shake and bake right now. If y'all understand society and understand all your ways and patterns that you have, then understand that it's designed to go against you. It's not designed to, it's not the wind at your back. It's pushing against you the whole way. See, this reality right here is school-based. It's school-based. And spirits say that's real important for individuals to hear. Because a lot of insecurities, a lot of lack mentalities, a lot of I don't think I can do it, a lot of that's out of my league, a lot of it just can't be so, is stuck in the individual's heads. But it's stuck because you didn't graduate. Prophet didn't graduate neither. I wouldn't get my GED, but because you didn't graduate, because you quit school. Thank you, sir. The same school that you shouldn't have been in the first place, because they was lying to you. But you quit it. And since you quit it, you don't think you good enough. You don't think you have the skills. You don't think you're on the level. You don't think it applies to you. You don't meet the criteria. And a lot of individuals, that's why they say lower class, because that's really what we choose. Individuals choose that for themselves, just based off of that little school-based introduction to this society. And anybody listening, you know I'm right. Like, you know I'm right. You never needed school. You need if they teaching you the right thing. But now we understand that, now we understand that a curriculum, like a curriculum, that don't just come about, no curriculum. It don't come about. That shit is orchestrated. It's orchestrated. The teacher don't make her own curriculum. She might say when she teaching on what day, but she don't make that curriculum. That curriculum is handed to each and every one of them. They all sticking to the same script. Everything is bigger than you, and you have to start viewing that and incorporating that in your way of being. You can't be a certain way and then get to a certain thing and try to transform yourself in a moment for it. That's what healing is. Putting these patterns within you that need to be within you. Taking the ones out that don't belong. I didn't want nobody to take this video, my last video, like I hated this woman. You know, like I got something against my kids. Because that's not the case for me. It never will be. Like, man, I can't explain it. I can't explain it, man. Nobody could take my love away from nobody. Like, that's what I choose to do. That's what Source showing me to deal with. Source showing me how love really run this planet. Individuals just didn't remember that from all these patterns within them. And when I say I had to leave everything, I had to leave everything because I had to save myself. Like I had to save myself, and it's not turning my back on nobody. Whoever know me, whoever involved with me, whoever in my energy, always protected. Hands down, always protected. I'm not saying things not gonna happen to you, but you always protected. You always protected anyway. But we got to start understanding that it's certain individuals on this planet came to do certain things, man. Like it's just what it is, and we have to accept it like that, because you don't look around and see everybody doing it. You just don't, man. You know, and people be still trying to come with this hating shit that defies the reality of things. This is the reality of things.